Okay, so here's the update for this week. So you wanted me to work on the UI for main menu and the UI on-screen controls. So I'm gonna show them to you. This is now the new main menu. It's already running on Unity, and as you can see, I have this like background virus thing animating on the letters and then buttons. So it's working the same way as before, but now with the new art. So I'm going to show you the screens and then I'm going to move on to the tutorial so that you can see the other changes. So here's the options. Here the options screen. Right now we don't really have that many options. As I guess as the game progresses, if you want to add more options, we can do that and just plug those options here in this screen. For now, I have music volume, sound effect volume, and the ability to toggle on or off the post-processing effects, just in case you are playing on a low-end device and maybe it starts to lag or to become a little bit choppy. You can toggle the cool post-processing effects off and it will make it run smoother. So next thing is the store. Um, I just made like um, I guess the layout because we don't really have anything to sell yet, but I assume you would want to sell at least, you know, pack packs of coins, so we can do that. Or else if you want to sell upgrades, items, or just gems or coins or whatever you want to call them, we can swap between those different items. But right now they're just placeholders because we don't really have any products, I guess. And then we have the play screen or level select screen. Um, all of these are locked obviously because you have to play them in order. Also, I'm thinking the background image should be different for each level. Let's say level 1 is just a regular wave, so maybe we can just show a simple scene with the characters there. And then maybe when you reach the boss fight, you will see a similar one, but with a huge character. So we can have different renders. So something similar to what we did in Ninja Kitty, how we had different renders for different levels. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now I'm gonna go to the tutorial because this is the only one that's unlocked. So I'm gonna play the tutorial and then I'm gonna show you what the changes were because those ones were the ones that took the longest time. So let's jump right into it. So tutorial. I haven't changed this tutorial screen because yeah, I didn't have time this week. I worked on the other functionality that you wanted, but I'm gonna show you what I did. So right now I also worked or changed the in-game controls, and as you can see that the icon and the shield HUD is looking a bit nicer, and now it fits the theme. Let's go through this thing. Again, you have like the feel of the shield, and as you get hit, well, this will start to decrease. So no functionality was changed there, but you will see how the buttons are now different. Um, I also added these new icons for the beam and the attack, and you're gonna see the attack in a second. So you wanted these ones to be white, transparent, so now that's what they are. But also okay, I have to go through the tutorial. Give me a second. Also the way you attacked before was, remember you had this tiny button here that toggles, so you didn't like that toggle modes. So right now the tutorial still says switching modes, but I'm gonna change it because it doesn't toggle anymore. So I'm gonna show you. Right now we we now have two different buttons, one for what's the name of this? One for beaming up, and before you had this one as a toggle that will make this main button change. But now, if you just press it, it starts to beam, to shoot the laser beam. And yeah, now it toggles between one or the other. So you can move and start beaming, and if you want, you shoot, but then you stop moving. So because yeah, you can't really aim and move at the same time. So that was the main change that you wanted. So it took me a while because I had to go over rewrite some code on the weapon and the beaming up. So yeah, that's where most of the time went there for this week. Um, I still need to finish the UI for the tutorial because it still has the old look, and also change the text because obviously the switching modes is no longer there. Um, so yeah, that's the update for this week. Let me know what you think.